Yoshi's back with a deadly adventure in babysitting. Unsportsmanlike conduct is your goal with NHL 96. And a trip to meet the psycho minds behind Psychic Detective. Let's twitch.
It was all in the nick of bad timing. The sun was over my shoulder, and then my shadow took a ride at the corner.
First up, fighting games. If butchering bad guys is your idea of fun, you'll love this fighter. Weapon Lord for Super NES. It's wetter than a shaky autopsy and twice as chunky. This is a landmark game for fighting masters only.
4. Salacia. Sword. Nevada. Faith. Gentai.
Boasting special moves and combos out the wazoo, Weapon Lord is not a game for beginning fighters. It's for hardcore gamers who can appreciate true fighting technique. Weapon Lord rocks with its martial arts accurate action. You've got some new moves here like the thrust block, an offensive block that throws your opponent off balance so you can swoop in for the kill. One strategy is to knock your opponent silly. It's called dizzying. In this game, once your enemy is dizzy, he almost never recovers.
2.
Zarak, the final boss, is waiting to meet you at the end of the matches. Like most bosses, he's not a pushover. You'll have to be good to take him. Show no mercy in this game. If you don't finish off enemies, they will come back to haunt you. You don't just have finishing moves in Weapon Lord. You get to humiliate the corpses with after-death pummeling. This way, they don't have to worry about coffin sizes.
4. Win.
Weapon Lord is a most excellent fighting game that raises the art of battle to a new level of technique and realism.
If you're ready for real action, then call on the dark duo that made Gotham City famous. Batman and Robin are back. No, not the flabby old guys from the TV show, but the rough and ready dynamic duo from today's animated action series. Now Sega lets you get into the action in the coolest of all Cape Crusades, The Adventures of Batman and Robin. You can be Batman or Robin. Batman's bigger, Robin's quicker. But the big difference here is the weapons they carry in their utility belts. To get a bigger bang for your buck, charge your weapons by holding down the firing button. You'll get a bigger blast than you'll get from rapid fire. When the going gets tough, the tough get smart. Use the smart bombs, but look out. Must be closing time. Eventually, you'll have to face the dreaded Zeppelin. To beat it, focus your attack on launchers. Here, you'll face a mean old kitty who makes Catwoman look like a pussy willow. Stay in the middle to keep away from its killer claws, or go for the nose. To reach the highest levels, the two-player mode is almost essential. The ultimate goal in this game is to beat Mr. Freeze. It's his cold hand behind the evil here. You can melt his plans for a while, but never underestimate the power of this frigid freak. As tough as they are, Batman and Robin get more powerful when you collect red, green, and blue power-up discs along the way. Look to the skies for the adventures of Batman and Robin for your Sega system.
Yoshi's back on Super NES, this time to tell a story of Mario before he was Super. In Yoshi's Island, you are Yoshi and baby Mario has fallen into your hands. Your mission? Find Mario's twin and bring both babies safely home. Hold on tight to baby Mario. If you drop him, you have 8 seconds to pick him up, or the evil crows will come and get him. Turn your enemies into eggs by tapping down, but not all will turn. A tap of a button will give you crosshairs to help shoot the eggs for defense and power-ups. Shooting some clouds will reveal hidden vines and stairs which can help you deliver the future plumber safely home. Like in Super Mario World, there are so many power-ups, you'll never find them all. Note how Yoshi shoots this cloud for stars to increase the timer, then shoots the tiny dudes for coins. Be careful of the baseball boys. They will whale those eggs right back at you. But to beat the bad guys without getting fried in the process, be prepared to scramble. Beware of the bosses on each level. When you encounter the bigger Boo Boss, ricochet your shots. Like all ghosts, he only shows up when your back is turned. With special morphing powers, Yoshi takes many forms, all helpful in delivering Baby Mario. With colorful gameplay and awesome graphics, Yoshi's Island proves that Nintendo continues to deliver works of art.
Now, if you've already mastered Mega Man 7, here's a tip to get you to the hidden two-player mode. To reach this shootout between Mega Man and his arch-rival Bass, go to the password screen and enter the code you see here. Hold down the left and right buttons on both controllers and press start. You'll enter the two-player versus mode and Mega Man will finally get to face Bass. The two-player shootout. It's a whole new challenge for Mega Man and a whole new challenge for you. Coming up, kicking ice in NHL 96, and how to get even when you get PO'd. Hockey, very tough and very cool. Lucky for us, Electronic Arts has captured this great sport in its newest version of NHL 96 for the Genesis. So what does NHL 96 offer that's new? The most noticeable update is with the graphics. The characters are less boxy and more detailed. They're also just a tad bit smaller than in the earlier versions of the game. This should give you more room on the ice to work. Your teammates and the opponents also move more realistically. Instead of a pack of players mindlessly chasing after and bunching around the puck, they will actually position themselves strategically to help create plays. The game and the difficulty level is adjustable. To play real hockey, you need to be playing on the most difficult level. Just look at this action. Your goalie is going to get a workout, especially with plays like this one. Ooh, nice block. New York's goalie passes it out. Quick exchange out to number 27. Pass behind goal to the left side. Shoots and scores. Oh my gosh, Bob, what a play. Let's see that one more time in super slow-mo. The pass, the slap in, ouch! Another nice feature of the game is the shootout. Here you can practice your slap shot or goaltending one-on-one. Between periods, check out your game stats. Also make any changes in your line or who will be playing goalie. True to form, the players also have an attitude in this game. NHL 96 is a stunning follow-up to last year's version of the same game. The updated rosters, the new moves, the improvements in gameplay, the fighting, all make this the best hockey game from Electronic Arts yet.
Are you ready for a sim with some firepower? Then warm up that trigger finger and get ready for PO for 3DO. As with most sims, PO requires you to work your way through various mazes. In this game, it's the weapons that rule. Start off by selecting your weapons. You've got everything from frying pans, knives, and hand drills to lasers, rocket launchers, and pulse rifles. All of the weapons have unique characteristics. Some do the job close in, like this frying pan. Or this hand drill. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Others are better from far away, like the rocket launcher. Or my favorite, the missile cam, which you guide. Afraid of heights? Then don't play this game, because one of the best features is the jetpack. Unlike most games of this genre, you're not ground-bound. In fact, the levels are huge, and you'll need to take to the skies quite often. Fortunately, you can never get too lost. Nifty wireframe maps of the levels will help you keep your bearings straight. The monsters are deadly and challenging. No, you're not imagining things. That was a walking butt that you just blasted. Be careful, or you'll be overcome by natural gas. This game is great for those of you who've been there and done that with similar type Doom games and want something a little bit different. So next time you want to blast something, don't get mad, get PO'd.
X-Twitch, another accessory to excite your Sega Saturn, especially if you're a big sports guy or RPGer. This, folks, is Sega Saturn Backup. It allows you to copy more games, more stats, more stuff that your Saturn can do by itself. To use it, just plug it into the cartridge slot in the back of your Saturn. You can save the game you're already playing, or you can save a whole season of your favorite sport, like NHL All-Star Hockey. Or you can go to memory and call up an old game you were really kicking butt in. For RPGers, now's your chance to really get ahead. You finally made it to that awesome hidden level, and you don't want to lose it. Just go ahead and save it, and that way you can start there next time, and you don't have to go through all those wussy levels to get there again. Backup for Sega Saturn. Finally, something worth remembering. More memory.
It's time for an adventure. Your goal? To save a perfect world. Not my perfect world of big screen TVs and all the chips you can eat, but Rayman's perfect world. Now, if Mario's been your man of the past, Rayman may be your man of the future. Check him out on Atari Jaguar. Now, don't let looks fool you. Sure, Rayman may have no arms or legs, but he's no doormat, if you know what I mean. The thing that makes this game cool is that Rayman has the ability to learn, like here, where he picks up the art of punching. Learn new skills as you go along, and you might just enjoy this candy-coated planet. There are a lot of blood-sucking pests in Rayman's way. To get this bomber, let it try to attack, and then whack him with your telescopic fist. After you beat him, put him to work for you. If you've ever hated piano lessons, then you know why Rayman wants out of the bandland level. To avoid the attack of Mr. Sax, throw his own notes back at him. A couple of the skills you'll pick up along the way will help you with your hang time. A double-tap button press, and you are a helicopter. In the final section of the Blue Mountain level, you'll pick up supercopter power. There are 60 levels for Rayman to explore. As you pick up new skills and tricks, go back to the old levels. You might see some things you missed the first time. Rayman is available on Atari Jaguar and Sony PlayStation. It could be a part of your perfect world.
The Brave New World is online, and so are your favorite video games, thanks to the X-Band modem. You can play a game like Mortal Kombat against another MK player clear across the country. The X-Band modem will let Sega Genesis and Super NES players enjoy their favorite games online. Here's how it works. Pick up an X-Band modem for about 20 bucks. Then just plug it into your game controller and plug in your phone line. Create an identity for yourself. Go ahead and lie, everybody else does. The system will find you an opponent, or you can choose who you want to destroy. There are other online services to let you communicate with other players or find out what's happening in your world. There are long-distance charges and service fees, but how much would you pay to destroy some loudmouth Knicks fan in a killer cross-country game of NBA Jam? They say the best time to play is Saturday mornings. That's when the real challenges take place. Hey, when you're ready to take on the whole world, the X-Band modem marks the spot.
Still ahead, the psycho minds behind Psychic Detective. And fly-by shooting. You're a detective. You carry a piece, and chicks ask for your help. Now, wouldn't your job be easier if you had psychic powers? That's the world of Psychic Detective. Part murder movie, part killer game. Let's meet the all-seeing, all-knowing brainiacs that designed Psychic Detective.
Don't judge me too harshly. Maybe I was trying too hard. Maybe I stubbed my brain on something, because I was hearing voices. Big time.
You are inside the brain of Eric Fox, Psychic Detective. Playing Psychic Detective is a lot like tossing your brainwaves into a murder movie microwave. Putting the game together has been real super sleuth work for the wild minds at Electronic Arts and Colossal Pictures.
Well, we've done something really fresh and new. We've taken a really strong, hardcore video game engineering team and put them together with video and movie making people who have never worked on games before.
This was better than IMAX. Better than any glove or helmet or Game Boy.
Getting all those personalities and experiences to come together to make something really new made everybody have to kind of scratch their head and try and figure out some new tricks, and they pulled it off.
Everyone at Electronic Arts got into the game of creating the psychic and sometimes psycho minds of Psychic Detective.
Players would sit around the table and go, well, what happens if he goes into that room that had the "Don't Come In Here" sign at the top of the door? And the writer would go, well, what he does is he doesn't go in there. And somebody would say, oh, no, make him go in there. Okay, he goes in there, and then what? So we made it up that way with no technology, just kind of old-fashioned, sitting around the campfire swapping stories.
It's a true movie. If you just let it go, it goes all the way through. No stopping, no dying, no repeat of what you just did to get past the puzzle or whatever.
The cool part of being the Psychic Detective is your ability to change perspectives and your ability to touch the evidence at the scene of the crime.
And then when you pick it up and touch it, you just get this full-frame video blast of weirdness, of something that had gone on in the past that was really bizarre. Look into everything, check out every person. You never know who's going to give you a clue that you're going to end up needing later on down the line.
He's not the Romeo he used to be, eh?
Conversation is over.
Psychic Detective is available on a variety of platforms. Or maybe you knew that already.
If you loved Raiden, the classic arcade shooter, now you can play it at home on Sony's PlayStation. So step aside, Butch. Here come the big guns. In a special feature, you can remove the game text and watch the animation full screen. A very cool addition. As you can see and hear, the graphics and sound are coin-op perfect. You can fly solo, or two players can fight side by side with either the original Raiden or its arcade sequel, Raiden 2. A choice available for the first time with this version. This two-way action really scores up the points. Here's a volley that shows the proper use of the sweet spot, which gives you enough firepower to clear two bosses. The power-ups in this shooter are everything. Collect same-color power-ups and multiply your firepower. Also, look for hidden power-ups and super power-ups. The ultimate brown streaker is the laser beam. To get it, don't snag any power-ups until they turn purple. When you die in the two-player mode, your power-ups are up for grabs. So you better hope your buddy snags them up or else they'll fall into enemy hands. Now, we don't want that. So get your hands on the Raiden project for Sony PlayStation.
Here's a quick tip for you if you're playing Panzer Dragoon on Sega Saturn. Now, if you'd like to choose the level you're playing, you can access the episode select mode by doing this. Go to the start options screen and press up, up, down, down, left, right, X, Y, Z. Episode select will reveal itself. Pick the episode you want to play, and voila, you're there. Hey, this is a great way to get around Panzer Dragoon. So you don't go saying we never gave you anything.
Next Twitch, Fighting Dirty with MK3. Killer new combos and characters. Full speed without the nosebleed. You command the cockpit of air combat. Slam Jam Thank You Man with NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Keep twitching.